Making money in GTA Online definitely isn't the easiest thing to do. So in this video, I will be showing you my personal way of making money in GTA Online. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is load into GTA Online, and for this, it's solo. And I just want to say before this, you're gonna need like at least $50,000 if you do not own a CEO office. That's about it, which $50,000 is pretty easy to get with the casino and double money, triple money game modes. So just do that if you don't have $50,000 or a CEO office. So once you load into GTA Online, this is my way of doing it. This is my personal way. The first thing you want to do is check how many people, check your scoreboard, see how many people are in your session. Then if there's a ton of people, then find new session. I know there are some methods of doing this. I'm personally on PS4, which the method that I saw is pretty sketchy, so I'm not going to do it. But on Xbox, you get into a session and test your NAT type. On PC, I don't think there's really a way of doing this. But you just want to find a new session until you get into a session with yourself. So once you get into a session with yourself, you want to get any sort of vehicle, whether it's armored. If you have any good like aerial vehicles, like a Oppressor Mark II or any of that, as you can see, I'm in a private public, is what I call it. And so you want to get like any fast vehicle that has some type of armor, and make sure that you have weapons. So what I do is I own the Buzzard helicopter, so I call it in for my CEO. And if you have $50,000 slash a CEO office, then you can call this the Buzzard in for $20,000 if you go into CEO vehicles. So you want to just go get in your vehicle, whatever you have. As I recommend that you have missiles. If you don't, then that's fine. Like if you're a new player, then just do some simian missions until you get 50,000 or 100,000 preferably. TGG said this in his video, so you can buy weapons. So what you want to do is go open up your interaction menu, go to Secure Source CEO, go into VIP work, and then go all the way down to the bottom. And the main ones you want to do, that I mainly do Headhunter, but Sightseer and Headhunter. Start the Headhunter, and wait a second. I recommend starting it in the city. It'll pop up, and you gotta go assassinate the targets. So if you have a Mark II or anything else, like any good fast vehicles, preferably with missiles, then just go right over to the targets and shoot them with missiles until you kill them all. So right here I make it to the first target, and now I will skip to the end of the Headhunter. So right here I kill the last target. They spawn in different locations, so you can't follow the exact same path that I take. You will get around $20,000 from doing a Headhunter. Okay, so once you're done with the Headhunter, if you do not have any like other businesses in the game, such as Bunker, Headhunter, or not Headhunter, Bunker, Nightclub, Hangar, any of those, do missions for that. Or if you have an arcade, do casino heist preps. And if you don't have any of those, just go into I recommend double or triple money jobs, because those pay really well. And then once you finish one of those, then that should leave you with enough time to do another Headhunter. So the mission I chose was the special cargo mission. So the warehouse for the special cargo is, I recommend buying the cheapest one if you're going to buy one of these. So once you get CEO office, which that's like the main goal, then you want to go to this laptop, and if you don't already own any of these warehouses, then I recommend buying the cheapest special cargo one. But if you already own a vehicle cargo one, I recommend doing those missions because they pay better, I'm pretty sure. And so I'm going to do a special cargo. You just want to click on the warehouse that you own, and then if you don't want to buy if you don't have enough money for 3 crates, then just buy 1 crate. Never buy 2 crates. But if you have enough money for 3 crates, do it. I bought 3 crates. because I had some money. So you want to go get in your vehicle, whether it's Mark II, normal car, anything. The drop zone, where I need to go, spawn right next to my CEO office, thankfully. But again, if you want to, if you are willing to spend money on this game, but like $10 to $25, I recommend buying the Criminal Enterprise Pack. What I did was I got the Criminal Enterprise Pack bundle, where it came with a, I think it came with a bull shark, or not, it came with a $20 shark card and the $10 Criminal Enterprise Pack, which sums up to around $2.25 million. And then I bought the Buzzard helicopter, and then just grinded missions and bought like all these businesses. And you don't have to buy shark cards, but I bought like one and bought the arcade. Then from then on out, I just kind of grinded. And on PlayStation, if you get your free million every month. So I got all the crates by now, and I'm going back to the warehouse. And if you do not have a warehouse, obviously right now you should be doing triple, double money missions. Or if you don't want to do those, just do any other jobs. And just what you want to do is, once you finish up, if you did the warehouse, then don't sell it yet, because with the special cargo, the more cargo you have, the more money you can make from selling it. But by the time you're done, you can start another mission. I usually start headhunters, but for the sake of the video, I started the sightseer, where you have to hack into this thing on your phone, and then it will reveal the location of the package. Honorable mention right here, I nailed this emergency landing with my Buzzard. As you can see, it went out because I crashed it earlier, but I just nailed an emergency landing. I'm getting better at them. I'm getting better. So now I'm getting the last package right here, and this will give you, again, around $25,000, and it will also give you RP if that's what you want. So once you do that, I recommend depositing it so you can't get mugged next time you're with your friends or in a public session. So this, I might as well say this now, you're not gonna make like millions from this. This isn't nothing too serious. This is just if you want like around, you can get around $100,000, and like if you have like a Mark II or a really good vehicle, and you can get $1,000 in, like, I'd say half an hour to an hour, or 45 minutes to an hour, more like, that's more realistic. But if you have a Mark II, I recommend using that. If you have any helicopters, I recommend using helicopters for this. But if you don't have any of those, just a car is fine, as long as it's fast. And last thing you want to do, if you're gonna go AFK, I recommend bookmarking an AFK survival if you're willing to do those. And I'll end part 1 of this video here, and expect part 2 soon. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.